I wanted to ask this question for a long time now. What is love? Love is a interesting concept. We all think we know it, but we don't. See, love is something that we feel, something that we know that we think. Like say for example, you're walking in the mall, you see a pretty girl, right? You want to see that, you want to talk to him, or you want to go grab their Instagram. Something like that. You walk up to him, you talk to him. I know, easier said than done. But you go up to them, you talk to them, and you figure out what their interests are, who they are, what their name is, where they go to school if they're at school, and then you start talking to them. Over time, you start to build a connection with them. You start to figure out what you want with their friendship or companionship or whatever, right? And then eventually, you start to get into that spot where it's a little awkward between you two, but you guys know what you want. And that is probably the hardest stage to get into and get out of. And I think that a lot of people don't understand that. So, what I wanted to say is that I think that a lot of people misunderstand love in this generation. And I have gotten out of a very manipulative, toxic relationship a while back, and I just want to reiterate the fact that no matter what happens in a relationship, you're never going to see the light of it. Like, you won't realize until you're done with the relationship. This is taking it from me. Like, I didn't realize what happened, everything that was bad in the last one that I had, because I was so deeply in love. Like, that was my first massive, like, I would say massive, maybe, like, long-term, serious relationship that I've had. I had, like, a little fling in 8th grade, but that didn't really matter. And I think that a lot of people misunderstand what it is to love and to be loved. And I just want to, I don't know, talk about it. So, I think that love is a certain concept that a lot of people don't understand. And I mean, I don't know if I can really talk as just a 15-year-old guy who's had one relationship, but I'm still going to. I'm going to try. And I think that a lot of people don't understand the reasoning behind why we want to be with someone. And I personally think that when we see someone that we like, we want to make a connection with them. We see them as someone who can possibly be in our life forever, you know? And so we make a connection with them, we try our best, and if it doesn't work out, we're devastated, but we keep pushing. And that's what I find so fascinating about this whole ordeal is that we always find a way to push up and go back to our roots, you know? We always find a way to bounce back from a situation and just come at it. I just think that a lot of people, the cheating, the manipulation, the micro cheating, I guess, all this stuff, this whole list is just ruining love in this generation. Think back, maybe go ask your parents something. Like, go ask them, "Oh, hey, mom and dad, how was it to date in your time? In your time?" And they'll most likely say something like, "Oh, it was so much fun. It was so cool. It was better than now because we actually had to make plans with that person. We couldn't just go online and say, "Hey, I want to, you know, talk to you about this," or "I want to do this." You have to actually be socially engaged. And I think now, since there's online dating, there's people who are mainly online relationships, that it can get to people's heads. And I think that a lot of people don't realize how bad that is for your mental health. I know that a lot of online relationships are really, really bad for you. Some miscommunications, maybe. But, like, there's no way to manage a long distance relationship, let's say. Like, you're in a long distance relationship with this girl that you think is cute. Maybe she lives a few states from you, you can't go see her. How are you going to manage her? How are you going to see her? How are you going to make sure she doesn't cheat on you? You know? It's a really interesting phenomenon that we have, that now we can go online, go on Discord, go on Instagram, go on TikTok, see a cute girl, comment on them, "Hey, I think you're cute," and then link up, and then just start talking to them. It's interesting, and I like it so much, but I also hate it. I hate that we, as a collective, can just go online and find a cute girl when there's so many people out in the real world. I can't be talking. Like, I, I'm gonna be so for real. I have like 500-600 hours on Call of Duty. Like, I can't talk about this, but I want to. It's just something that's fascinated me for so long, and I think that a lot of people just don't get why relationships usually fail at this time of year. This time of year is a very interesting time of year. There's Valentine's Day, there's New Year's, there's spring break, there's all of this stuff. And I feel like a lot of people say, "Oh, my New Year's resolution is going to be stay with my girlfriend or go to the gym or do this or do that." I don't think anybody follows the New Year's resolution. Look back on any resolution you've made. It's never made. Have you never tried it? Have you ever tried to make it come through? Through. Oh my God, my bad. Have you ever tried to make it come true? If yes, good for you. I'm proud of you. If not, think about it. If you really wanted that to be your resolution, if you really wanted that to be something you wanted, why didn't you try for it? You know? And, like, say for example, you're in a relationship with a girl that you really like. You got with her in, like, let's say September or October, somewhere around there, and you're now getting into January. You say, my New Year's resolution is to stay with this girl, make sure she's loved, cared for, all of the important, all of the above. It's just the whole list, the whole do's, and none of the don'ts. And you don't follow through. She breaks up with you. She finds another guy. You're still heartbroken. You try to get back with her. She wants to get back with you, and then you realize, holy shit, this girl was terrible. Why did I want to get back with her? You know? So, some people get back with people that they don't think is good. Like, imagine you're dating a guy or a girl, whatever you are, don't care, and you leave them because they were so bad, or they leave you on a bad term. You're heartbroken. You want to, talk to them. You want to settle things over, and then you talk to them, and you realize, this is why I didn't like this person. This is why I cut them off, or this is why they cut me off. You realize how much you hate that person, or you don't like their personality. Some people might say, "Oh, well, they're not chopped. They look good. They look good," but that doesn't matter. In the long term, it doesn't matter what they look like. It matters what's in here. What their intentions are with you, what they want to do, and no matter what, they will always find a way. If they love you, they will always find a way, no matter what. And I'm speaking from experience here. And if they don't find a way, they don't truly love you. If they say, okay, let's break up, I don't care. They never loved you in the first place. Maybe they did, but they just got so sick and tired of your bullshit that they don't care. I just find it weird how everyone in this... I just hate the fact that sex is so generalized, it's so mediaized. There's the jerk rate rate thing, that's promotion to underage kids. Well, kids are underage. That's promotion to minors of adult content. It's so bad. Jack Doherty, Sophie Rain, all of these people that are constantly like pushed into the mainstream of kids. Especially Jack Doherty. He promotes OnlyFans to kids on YouTube Shorts, makes the models millions of dollars, and they don't get any repercussions for it. It sucks. It really sucks. And I just don't understand why we're not doing anything about it. Why we're not trying to make it better. Why we're not fixing this, why we're not finding solutions to fix this problem. Because we need to find a way so that no, scratch that. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I think that we as a whole, as humans, should try to be better. I personally think that. But if you don't want to be better as a person, that's all you. I mean, I can't really tell you what to do. I think it's dumb, but it's all you, bro. I can't really change that. And if you want to be a better person, buy my course right now. No, I'm kidding. If you want to be a better person, just do what you need to. Be supportive, be kind, be healthy, be all of the above. Just to make sure that people look up to you, want to talk to you when they're down. Like, I'm always open to my friends if they want to talk, but they never talk to me, and that's because I assume that they're doing fine. But at the same time, it kind of hurts because sometimes I imagine that friends want to talk to me, and excuse me, and when I don't get those messages, when I'm dry, when I'm stuck for a day with no messages, no nothing, it really just like puts me in a bad mood because I want to talk to people, and the fact that they don't feel like they want to talk to me, it hurts. It just hurts because I feel like I do a lot for my friends, and they don't do much for me. I know they do a lot for me, but sometimes I feel that way, and it's okay to feel that way. It's okay to feel left out. It's okay to feel broken, but you need to make sure you talk to someone. If they don't reach out to you, reach out to them. Talk to them. Sit on a call for a few hours without a game, without music, without anything. Record a video like I'm doing, and just let it out. Just yap about it. It's not that hard. I've been putting this off for a while now, and I feel good about it. I want to do more of this. I want to talk more about stuff. I want to post more videos about this because I just want to talk more. And I find that interesting. I find our generation fascinating, honestly, because if you look back, you don't realize how much you've missed, how much you've done in your life. And you don't realize that people don't see you the way you see yourself, if that makes any sense. You realize that some people see you in a different type of way. Some people talk to you in a different type of way than you think. You imagine people hate you. You imagine people don't like you. You imagine people that maybe do like you, but they don't. You'll never know. You'll never know what you look like in someone else's shoes. All you know is that you are you, and nobody's going to change that. Nobody. If you feel down or upset, talk to someone. Talk to yourself. Let it out on the video. Let it out through music. Go smash something, not something important, go to like a break room or something, or like something like that, or go to a therapist. But always find a way to let out your anger, your sadness in a healthy manner. Don't ever let it get to you in a personal way. And I've made a lot of mistakes that way. I've lost friends. I've gained friends that way somehow. I've been cut off from connections. I've lost a lot of things that way with unhealthy exertion of just bad things. And, unhealthy exertion of sadness, anger, and all of the above. So you really got to find a healthy way. But I kind of got off topic. Back to the main point, I think that we as a generation need to make sure that if you don't see a person as faithful, as good, don't try for it, you know? If there's a girl that you really like that looks cute to you, you think this girl's cute, but you know she's a past, don't do it, bro. You're just going to get hurt in the process. If there's a girl that already has a body count, why would you want to go for it? And if she's already done drugs, if she's already done anything like that, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to embarrass yourself with that kind of exposure, I guess, you know? Why would you want to ruin yourself because you think a girl's bad? Like, it's weird. And it's the same with girls. Why would you want to ruin yourself why would you want to date a guy who's absolutely ruined? Some girls, maybe they want to show love to the guy. Maybe they want to show him that someone cares. And then that guy figures out that they don't care about the girl and they just wanted to feel love for the first time. And they break up with him. It sucks. And I hate to see it. I hate to see people who get into a relationship and don't know what a relationship really is. You know? They get into like situationships, 1 or 2 month flings, and then they break up, and then they get with another person not even a month later. It sucks to see, and I hate it. I hate to see that we all as a community or as a race, as this generation moves forward, just don't understand the quality and time we spend with someone while we date them. And I don't hate my ex. I don't like her. I won't be friends with her, but I don't hate her. I will forgive her for what she did, how we ended on bad terms. I will forgive her for all that, but I won't be her friend. I'm not going to outright ruin her life. None of that. But I'm going to be mature, and I'm going to talk to her if needed. I'm going to stay just a good person. I'm not going to say, fuck you. You ruined my life. I'm going to ruin yours. It's not who I am. It's not who anyone should be. It's just sad to see all these posts like, oh, how to ruin your ex's life after they did you dirty. It sucks, you know? And, like, the fact that we can't take a breakup or relationship on its nose, on right here on the tip of the nose, just sucks, you know? And I feel like a lot of people don't feel love like some other people do. I feel like a lot of people misunderstand and misjudge it and treat it for sex or intimacy or like not just sitting down and talking or hugging or kissing, or they change it to be the extreme, to be the exact opposite of what it's supposed to be, you know? And the fact that some people can do, or I'm just going to say it right, if some people can have sex at 14, 13, I don't think we're doing good as a generation. I don't think so. Because you mean to tell me that there's people in middle school, just going into middle school, halfway through middle school, that already have already having sex? Are we serious? That's so sad. Why are we why are we letting this happen? Why aren't we able to control ourselves and help ourselves to find a way to fix it? To find a way to make sure that these impulses don't happen, and just to be a better person. I just think that a lot of people don't understand love, and we need to figure it out. That we need to get into a relationship. Honestly, go into a relationship. Go ask that girl out that you don't know about. Go ask that guy out that you think is cute. Go ask them out. Whatever they say. Go ask their Instagram. Go ask for anything. Tell them they're cute. Can I have your Instagram? I want to talk to you. Do that and see where it leads you. See what happens. And if you get in a relationship, good. Don't fuck it up. If you don't, learning experience. It's the best. It's for the best of us. Happens to all of us. So I wouldn't flaw you for anything. But it just depends on the person. If you really want to get into a relationship right now, go ahead. I can't stop you. I'm not going to. Sorry. I'm not going to, and I won't. I don't want to. Because it's your life. It's your decision on what you want to do with your life. And I can't stop you. I can't tell you that you shouldn't be doing this, that